Feeling lost in life and wondering if it's time for a career change? You are not alone. I've worked with so many high achieving women, doctors, lawyers, finance execs, who did everything they were supposed to do. They got the degree, the promotions, the success, all that external validation, and still ended up feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. If that's you, it's not too late to pivot, to find work that feels purposeful and aligned again. So hit that like button because I'm gonna show you how. And stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll finally feel confident about your next move and know exactly how to get started. The quiet truth no one says aloud. You were trained to be impressive, not fulfilled. The playbook said, get letters after your name, stack achievements like Jenga blocks, and pretend the Sunday scaries are just the price of success. You nailed the assignment, but being good at the game doesn't mean the game is good for you. So here's the reframe. You don't need a new self, you need a new container. Same excellence, new setting, better energy. So who is this video for? This is for the woman whose calendar is full, but life feels quiet. The woman who can solve problems in her sleep, but rarely gets to solve the one she cares about. The one everyone texts for pep talks, clarity, and can I run something by you? Because after 5 minutes with you, they feel 10 pounds lighter and suddenly have a plan. You don't want chaos, you want control. You don't want hustle culture, you want meaningful momentum. So here are 3 signs you're ready to pivot. Number 1, your body is telling the truth, your bio won't. Tight chest, jaw clenched, brain buzzing at 2 a.m. Not because you're weak, because you're misaligned. Number 2, you're the go-to guide. Slack pings, hallway whispers, late night texts. You seem to translate the noise into direction, usually for everyone but yourself. And number 3, you keep saying, if I could just do this part all day, the part where I help people get real results, I'd be so much happier. Spoiler, that's not a fantasy. That's market research from your nervous system. Introducing a different kind of career. What if the part of your job you love most could be the job, the insight, the strategy, the way you turn chaos into next steps? What if that became the work? The path is coaching or consulting. And no, it's not woo or weird or only for influencers. It's a professional lane where your experience becomes the product and your clients pay a lot for the transformation you help create. So here's what coaching and consulting actually look like. Coaching is guiding someone to results through questions, frameworks, and accountability. Consulting is advising and building solutions based on your expertise. Likely you could blend both. You're not selling time, you're selling a specific outcome. So here's why you're more qualified than you think. This isn't about starting over, it's about translating. The outcomes you already deliver at work, those are highly valuable and productizable. You've created wins, revenue saved, team stabilized, projects shipped, careers accelerated. You've guided transformations. The mentee who finally advocated for herself, or the colleague who stopped spinning and took action. You've handled crises with grace. You know how to triage, prioritize, and execute under pressure. And that is the raw material of coaching or consulting. The proof and network you already have. Proof isn't just testimonials, it's receipts like emails, performance reviews, Slack kudos, project metrics. Your network isn't just LinkedIn, it's every colleague, client, classmate, mentee, and friend who's watched you deliver. Warm doors are waiting to be knocked on. So here's why this path is easier than you think. You don't need to burn it all down or hand in your resignation tomorrow. You also don't need a fancy website to get started today. You need 1 sentence, 5 conversations, and a small pilot. 1 sentence like, I help who go from pain to result in time frame. 5 conversations. Talk to people who match that sentence. A small pilot, a boxed engagement that solves one meaningful problem. Low infrastructure, low risk, high clarity. So here's what this path is not. It's not therapy unless you're licensed to provide it. It's not an MLM, a side hustle you're embarrassed to mention, or a personality cult. It's not quitting and hoping. It's a strategic pivot using assets you already own. Here's some simple pivot math. 2 clients at $1,500 each is $3,000. 3 clients at $2,000 each is $6,000. 4 intensives at $1,250 each is $5,000. Those numbers come from solving real problems for specific people in a clear time frame. No audience of millions is required, just resonance and results. When you package your results cleanly, everything gets simple and human. That's exactly what we do inside Super Bloom Coach Society. We take your career receipts and turn them into a refined offer, clean language, and a delivery model that fits your life. No circus, just clarity, structure, and momentum. Your clean path forward. Start today. Clarity, test, momentum. Clarity is one sentence you can say in one breath. I help this specific person go from this specific pain point to this specific result in this specific time frame. It's going to feel clunky at first. Keep saying it over and over. Tweak, reiterate, rework, and repeat in your sleep until it rolls off your tongue. Test it in conversations, 5 of them. No internet tech to hold you back, meaning no excuses. Talk to 5 people this week who match your sentence. Offer a short pilot. Solve one meaningful problem. Momentum is documenting wins, refining your phrasing, and booking the next 5. Keep the promise steady for a month. Tweak your words, not your worth. I promised real examples, so let's talk about a client who did this in real life. Case study, Mandy Straight. From interior designer to life-changing course creator. This is how we merged mindset and design into a bold, unforgettable brand. When Mandy Straight came to me, she wasn't stuck because she lacked experience. Her interior design business had thrived for nearly a decade. She was stuck because she was evolving. After years of one-on-one client work, she was ready to scale with an online course. And at the same time, she was deep into life coach training with a message she couldn't ignore. Our environments shape our mindset, our identity, and our lives. The disconnect was loud. Her brand still said interior designer. Her message said life coach, and her soul kept saying, it's all connected, but I don't know how. She didn't know how to merge those passions, and that gap kept her from launching the course Living in Her Heart. That's when Mandy came to work with me as a one-on-one client. Together, we built a brand ecosystem where interior design and coaching naturally belonged together. We crafted language that captured the depth of her work, not just the decor. The result, a message that finally felt like Mandy, beautiful, grounded, and transformational. After launching, Mandy raised her one-to-one rates and started booking higher caliber clients. She successfully launched and sold her first online course, and prospective clients kept complimenting her on her brand and website. Most importantly, she felt the clarity and confidence to show up as the next level version of herself. Not either or, both and. Design and mindset, finally integrated. Translation: when your message matches your evolution, the market stops being confused and starts being converted. The objections you're probably wrestling with. So sure, that's great for Mandy, right? But would it actually work for you? I'm guessing you've got a ton of thoughts running through your head right now. Thoughts that could keep you from taking the leap. Thoughts that could keep you comfortable and stuck. thoughts that will keep you from your dream life. Thoughts like, it's saturated. But here's the thing, specific beats saturated every time. You don't need the whole market. You need the women who hear your sentence and think, finally, someone gets it. Thoughts like, what if I fail publicly? Listen, you badass you already built a public career. You're running a test, not putting yourself on trial. Pilots collect data. Data tells you exactly what to refine and where to go next. And thoughts like, I don't have time. Friend, you do not have time to stay stuck. We're talking a few focused hours a week to test something that could change your next decade. Or maybe you're thinking, will my employer judge me? You can operate ethically and within policy. Be transparent where needed. No drama, just boundaries. Here's the truth. These same thoughts will visit you at every single level. New title, same soundtrack. Inside my Superbloom Coach Society is where we change the track. We turn what if I fail into what's my next test, and I don't have time into a plan you actually follow. If you're ready to stop circling and start building, click that link in the description or go to mariahriona.com/society to join us today. Take action. Your 3 moves for this week. 1, write your 1-sentence promise. Make it specific enough that the right woman says, that's me, and the wrong one self-selects out. 2, message 5 people who match it. Not a pitch, a conversation, like, I'm piloting something new for women who are here and want to get there. Does that sound like you? And 3, book 2 paid clients or gather the data that shows you exactly what to refine. Either way, you win, money or a roadmap. Here's the identity shift that makes this stick. You are not leaving your career, you're promoting yourself. From doing 10 things adequately for everyone to doing the one thing exquisitely for the right someone. From being the dependable expert inside a broken system to becoming the trusted guide who changes outcomes. It's not a downgrade, it's your upgrade. But it only works if you choose yourself. And yes, there will be moments where your old identity tries to drag you back. That's normal. It's just your brain asking, are we safe? You are. You're building a business that fits your nervous system, your values, and your life. So here's what happens when clarity turns into clients. Your calendar stops bullying you. Your clients look the before and after you were born to create. Your work feels like compound interest. Every week gets richer because you're stacking mastery, not just hours. You become that woman who walks into a room and everyone reads, she's aligned, on purpose, unbothered. And then something beautiful happens. Your career stops being a performance and starts being a relationship with your people, with your purpose, with yourself. You've got the clarity, the path, and a real example of what's possible when you align with your higher purpose. Now we're going to lock in the final mechanics so you can launch like a professional. Offers, pricing, the simple back end, and how to start enrolling without feeling salesy. For that, you'll want to check out Launch Your Business Like a Pro, the final steps to starting your coaching business. The link's in the description. I'll see you over there.